If you're above 50 and worried about heart disease sneaking up on you, what I'm about to share could save your life. Most people have no idea they're making a massive mistake every single day that's quietly damaging their heart. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix it. Here's something that might shock you. Right now, millions of seniors are taking multiple medications for their heart, spending hundreds of dollars every month, when there's one simple habit that could reduce their need for those pills dramatically. I'm not saying you should throw away your medication. What I am saying is that this one habit has been proven in study after study to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and cut your risk of heart attack and stroke by up to 40%. And the best part? It doesn't cost you a penny. So what is this miracle habit? It's eating fiber? Yes, you heard that right. Fiber. Now, before you click away thinking you've heard this before, hear me out. Because most people completely misunderstand what fiber actually does for your heart and how much of a difference it makes. They think fiber is just for digestion, for keeping you regular. But that's like saying your car is just for sitting in. You're missing the whole point. Let me explain exactly what's happening inside your body right now. When you eat foods high in fiber, something incredible happens in your digestive system. The fiber acts like a sponge, soaking up cholesterol before it can get into your bloodstream. Think about that for a second. The cholesterol that would normally end up clogging your arteries is being caught and eliminated before it ever becomes a problem. It's like having a security guard that stops trouble before it even gets through the door. But here's where it gets even better. Fiber doesn't just remove cholesterol, it also slows down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream. When you eat a meal without fiber, your blood sugar spikes fast. Your body panics and releases a flood of insulin to deal with it. Over time, this constant spiking damages your blood vessels and increases inflammation throughout your entire cardiovascular system. It's like revving your car engine over and over. Eventually, something's going to break down. Now, when you eat plenty of fiber with your meals, everything changes. The sugar is released slowly and steadily. Your blood sugar stays stable. Your insulin levels stay normal. Your blood vessels stay healthy and flexible instead of becoming stiff and damaged. This is why people who eat high fiber diets have significantly lower rates of diabetes, which is one of the biggest risk factors for heart disease. Let me share something with you from a major study that followed over 40,000 people for more than a decade. The researchers found that people who ate the most fiber had a 29% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who ate the least. 29%. That's almost 1 in 3 heart attacks that could be prevented just by eating more fiber. When was the last time a medication gave you results like that without any side effects? Here's another thing most doctors won't tell you. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and those bacteria produce substances that actually reduce inflammation throughout your entire body, including in your arteries. Scientists are now discovering that gut health and heart health are deeply connected. When your gut bacteria are healthy and balanced, they send signals that help keep your blood pressure down and your arteries clear. It's like having an army of tiny workers inside you constantly protecting your heart. But most seniors are getting nowhere near enough fiber. The average person over 50 gets about 15 grams of fiber per day. You know how much you actually need? Women need at least 21 grams, and men need 30 grams. That means most people are getting only half of what their heart needs to stay healthy. No wonder heart disease is the #1 killer of people over 65. So how do you get enough fiber without completely changing your entire diet? I'm going to give you the exact strategy that works for real people in the real world. Forget those complicated meal plans and expensive supplements. This is simple and practical. Start your day with oatmeal, not the instant packets loaded with sugar, but real oats. A bowl of oatmeal gives you 4 grams of fiber right off the bat. Add a sliced apple or a handful of berries, and you're up to 7 or 8 grams before you've even left the house. That's a third of your daily fiber in one meal. Plus, oatmeal contains a special type of fiber called beta-glucan that's been proven to lower cholesterol. Specifically, it's like giving your heart a protective shield first thing in the morning. For lunch, think beans. Black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils. A single cup of beans gives you an incredible 15 grams of fiber. You can add them to salads, make a simple soup, or just heat them up with some spices as a side dish. Beans are also packed with protein and minerals that support heart health. They're cheap, they last forever in your pantry, and they're one of the most powerful foods on the planet for protecting your cardiovascular system. Now, here's a trick that makes a massive difference. Keep the skin on your fruits and vegetables. An apple with the skin has 4 grams of fiber. Peel it and you're down to 2. A potato with the skin has 4 grams. Without it, you're getting almost nothing. The skin is where most of the fiber lives. Stop throwing away the best part. Add ground flaxseed or chia seeds to your meals. Just 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed gives you 4 grams of fiber, plus omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation. Sprinkle it on yogurt, stir it into oatmeal, or blend it into a smoothie. You won't even taste it, but your heart will thank you. Switch to whole grains. Instead of white bread, eat whole wheat. Instead of white rice, eat brown rice or quinoa. Instead of regular pasta, try whole grain pasta. This single swap can add 10 to 15 grams of fiber to your diet without you having to think about it. The food tastes almost identical, but the impact on your heart health is enormous. Snack on nuts. A quarter cup of almonds gives you 4 grams of fiber plus healthy fats that actually help lower bad cholesterol. Keep a bag in your car, in your purse, at your desk. When you're hungry, between meals, reach for nuts instead of crackers or cookies. Here's what a high fiber day might look like. Breakfast is oatmeal with berries and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. That's 10 grams. Mid-morning snack is an apple with a handful of almonds. That's 7 grams. Lunch is a big salad with chickpeas, vegetables with the skin on, and whole grain bread. That's 15 grams. Afternoon snack is carrot sticks with hummus. That's 3 grams. Dinner is grilled chicken with a sweet potato and broccoli. That's 8 grams. You've just hit 43 grams of fiber, which is more than enough to give your heart powerful protection. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're worried about gas and bloating. Here's the truth. If you suddenly jump from 15 grams of fiber to 40 grams overnight, yes, you're probably going to have some digestive discomfort. Your gut bacteria need time to adjust. But if you increase your fiber gradually over 2 or 3 weeks, adding just a few extra grams each day, your body will adapt smoothly. Drink plenty of water too, because fiber needs water to do its job properly. Let me tell you about something else that's important. Fiber also helps you maintain a healthy weight, which is crucial for heart health. Foods high in fiber fill you up and keep you satisfied for hours. You're less likely to overeat or reach for junk food when your stomach feels comfortably full. Many seniors find that when they increase their fiber intake, they naturally lose a few pounds without even trying. And every pound you lose takes pressure off your heart. There's also emerging research showing that fiber might help reduce the stiffness of arteries that comes with aging. As we get older, our arteries naturally become less flexible, which raises blood pressure and makes the heart work harder. But studies are finding that people who eat high fiber diets maintain better arterial flexibility well into their senior years. It's like fiber keeps your blood vessels young. I want to address something important. Some of you are on blood thinners or other heart medications. Eating more fiber is generally safe and beneficial, but you should always talk to your doctor before making major dietary changes. Some medications can interact with certain foods, and your doctor might need to adjust your dosages as your heart health improves. This is a good problem to have, but it needs to be managed properly. Here's the bottom line. You have a choice. You can keep doing what you're doing and accept that heart disease is just part of getting older, or you can take control with this one simple habit that costs nothing and has zero negative side effects. The science is absolutely clear. Fiber protects your heart in multiple ways, and most people aren't getting nearly enough of it. Think about this. Every meal is an opportunity. 3 times a day, you get to choose foods that either protect your heart or leave it vulnerable. Over weeks and months and years, those choices add up to either a strong, healthy cardiovascular system or one that's struggling and failing. The power is completely in your hands. Start tomorrow morning. Make yourself a bowl of real oatmeal with some fruit. Notice how satisfied you feel, how steady your energy is throughout the morning. Pay attention to how your body responds over the next few weeks as you add more fiber-rich foods. You might notice your blood pressure dropping. You might feel less bloated. You might have more energy. These are all signs that your heart is getting stronger. Your heart has been beating nonstop since before you were born, pumping blood to every cell in your body, keeping you alive every single second of every single day. It deserves to be protected. It deserves to be given the nutrients it needs to stay strong. And fiber is one of the most powerful tools you have to make that happen. Don't wait until you're in the emergency room wishing you had made different choices. Don't wait until your doctor is adding another medication to your list. Start today with this one simple habit. Your future self will thank you for it. If this video helped you understand how powerful fiber can be for your heart health, hit that subscribe button right now. We're creating more content every week to help you live a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life without depending on medications.